Hello everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark video. Let me get the mic up a little bit closer. Today, we're just going to be talking kind of about my thoughts on the region/server merges coming to America very soon. In fact, let me go ahead and pull this post up. They Lost Ark. Let me pull up the website here. Give me a second. What else do we got here? So it's going to be the February update from Amazon Games. I'll pull it up for you guys in a moment, but in the background, I'm just going to be kind of doing my dailies on my Soulfest. Nothing crazy. Hopefully you guys know how this works. But basically, the short and sweet of it is Amazon released on Tuesday that they were going to be server merging the North American servers, including South America. So they're going to be condensing the servers for every region, NA West, NA East, and South America. In addition, they will also be doing a region merge, following the server merge after sort of a couple month time period. Let me, if I can't pull this up here, it should be here. Good. So if we take a look here, the main things to note is with the anniversary update focus on celebrating Lost Ark, blah, blah, blah. We don't have final plans or policies for some of the updates important to our team that our players receive an early look into our upcoming key initiatives. Basically, the TLDR here is... Our goal for 2024 is a balance of speed of content, blah, blah, blah. Breaker will be released in March with Thaemon in April. Yep. Various events prepared starting in February. It'd be a great pleasure if you could have fun, for sure, man. As far as Echidna and Curzon Continent release in Korea, they're collaborating with Amazon Games. Smilegate is to find the optimal timing. It'll be announced in the future with more. But this right here is mostly what we're talking about. Both server merge and region merge that have been constantly suggested by you adventurers are being prepared. We're working alongside Amazon Games to schedule the merges. It is difficult to disclose in detail about the preparation we're making for the Western service here, but we will be able to do so separately soon. We will closely listen to your voices in community so that the adventurers have more enjoyable experience with Lost Ark. We thank you, blah, blah, blah. Enjoy the gift. So the thing that we're going to be focusing on here is the server and region merges. So on March 6th and 13th, we plan to run 2 rounds of server merges that will target all regions to enhance the group gameplay experience in the open world of Arcasia. We will share the full plans and policies in a future article. And then region merges in the summer of 2024, we plan to merge North America West, North America East, and South America into one enormous region. This is ultimately going to be very good for the game and something that I think should have happened a while ago. But they need to do this in the right way. And what do I mean by do this in the right way? Well, simply put, I can actually swap back over to the game since I don't really look at the browser anymore. But what I mean by they need to do this in a proper way is not what they did with EU West and Central. What they did with EU West and EU Central, I said from the very beginning, is going to be very, very dumb and something that they probably shouldn't do, but they did anyways. Mostly because I think them merging the regions to begin with is better than them keeping the regions separate. This is true. But I was always a proprietor of, like, people on EU West should not just give up their names. And what they did basically was everyone on EU West lost their character names because EU West was a server that was made earlier, or later, rather than EU Central. Because EU Central was there on game launch, EU West was added after the game had already launched. But basically, that is not a solution. Because just because some people don't care about their character names doesn't mean that everyone doesn't care about their character name, right? That's just how it goes. Character names are part of the identity of your character in a video game, right? Like, I don't necessarily care about my character name from like a, I don't know, I guess like vanity standpoint or like whatever. But I did certain things in order to get my character name, right? Like, I bought the pre-access specifically to get this character name. Christopher. Like, obviously, it's my name. I wanted my name. Any game that I think I'm really going to enjoy that gives me the ability to do this, like I did it with Classic WoW as well, I got the name Chris and that. If it gives me the option to do this, I will always try to get my name. Why? It's just something that I've always done, and I like being known as my name. If I were to lose this character name, I would be very, very unhappy for multiple reasons. As you can probably imagine, it's not about, like, the name tying, or, like, the game being tied to my name or whatever, right? It's just not right, simply put. It's not right to make people change their character name that they've had since the pre-launch of this game. They need to do something better than what they did the first time. I said this the first time around, too. I said they need to figure out a better way to do names. Whether it be like a name tag system, a tag system like most other games use, or just something that lets people keep their fucking names. Because quite honestly, what happened with EU West and EU Central is not a solution. You can't just make a whole subset of people just lose their character name because you felt like it. And it's like, yes, ultimately, the merge was for the best, but that does not make it any less shitty what happened, right? That's just a fact. You know what I mean? I don't know any other way to word it. And that's really the big thing that they need to make sure they do not fuck up. Because especially with the people who are still playing the game at this point, like the dedicated players who are still playing that the merge will truly benefit the most, if these players are losing their character names due to arbitrary bullshit that they can't control, that's going to get rid of even more players on top of the already small player base. Like, I think they just need to make sure they don't fuck it up. That's really all I'm trying to say. It's not that hard to not fuck it up, but I just don't have faith that they won't fuck. Ultimately, the merge will be good, but all I know is if I lose my character name, this is the character name that I care the most about, obviously. I have a bunch of other character names that I've really grown to love over the two years I've played in this game, right? Like, I love my character names. They are who my characters are. Bug, you know, my fucking war dancer. Fucking, like, these names are what they are. These are my characters. And I know I'm not the only person who feels sentimental towards their character name. And I mean, for me, it's just my soul fist that I really give a shit about because it's me. It's literally me. Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully that they just, I really hope more than anything that they do the right thing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to make a quick little video about this. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.